Hello.
Hi.
No, don't say bye. Hello, everyone. Welcome
I said hi.
Oh.
You'll hear that when you listen to the recording.
Replay it, put it back. Hi.
Hi.
Okay. This is the 16th episode of the Generally Speaking podcast. I'm pretty sure that's right. Hold on.
Look, you're gonna.
Yeah. Episode 16, baby. I know all. I see everything.
Okay. Yeah, you know what you're doing.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, how's it going, man? How you doing?
You know exactly how the fuck I'm doing, motherfucker.
Whoa. Hey,
you know exactly how I'm doing. You and I were talking before this started.
Hey, you don't have to reveal that to the audience. Come on.
You were so pissed off with me. You were like, "Don't say that. Whatever you do, don't talk about that fucking. Don't say." What?
I farted.
Oh my god. You need to see a doctor.
Yeah. Hey, by the way.
Yeah.
If the audience is hearing some kind of weird sound in the audio that's like, I guess, a whirring sound, like it's because they decided this week. Oh, by the way, we're recording this on a Wednesday, so it's just like last minute podcast recording. I didn't have time any other day, so but yeah, there's some construction. They're like fixing the road essentially next to my street, so next to where I live. So that's if you're hearing machinery, that's why. Haha.
I'm hearing it. Yeah, I'm hearing it.
Sorry.
Not my problem.
But yeah, today is a beautiful day in Iceland. It's been very nice in Iceland the past couple of weeks. At least.
You want to do a weather report?
Yeah, do the weather report. It's been sunny.
Report, 12th of May, 2021. In the south of Iceland, it was sunny.
It was very sunny, very warm, and barely, like, not a lot of clouds up in the sky right now.
Not a lot of clouds.
Not a lot of clouds. That's my weather report. There you go. You're welcome.
This was your weather report in Iceland. Thank you.
It's very, very nice. However, with that, with the sun and with the dryness, because it hasn't really been raining too much, there's been some wildfires in
they're pretty
in like a small town.
They're not wild.
Yeah.
These were man-owned fires.
No, they just like
nobody
knows what set them off.
A man had a pet fire in his house and it got out. These aren't wildfires, these are pet fires. You hear me?
This was someone's wild animal that needs to be put down.
Put these wildfires down.
No, but like seriously, this is bad. Hopefully, this never happens in Iceland. We don't have wildfires because we're too cold and it rains a lot. But
too cold, my ass. It was hot today.
Yeah, it's been really fucking warm, and it's just like not raining enough, so everything is just dry, and that's what causes wildfires. That's why wildfires are raging in America like almost all the time, forest fires and stuff like that. But now in Iceland, it's getting so dry that it's gonna start happening here because we're not getting any moisture. We're not getting any rain.
That's
what's
why
going on?
We
Mother
need
Nature.
your urine, dear viewer. Please send in your jar of urine to #Save Iceland on Twitter. They'll give you the address.
Yeah.
Send a piss.
Send a big
piping hot piss. Send it over.
Wait, no, not piping hot. Put it in the freezer first. We need it to be cold piss. Thank you very much. We need to
If
put
you
out
can,
those fires.
if you could give us the piss and ice cubes, that's even better. We
That's
can
even
diversify
better.
it, you know.
It's easier to handle if it's ice cubes. We can throw it like
We
a
can throw
like
it
a
at
little.
the wildfires, at all the dry land.
It's like a reverse
yeah.
Molotov. It doesn't set fires; it douses them.
Catch rid of them. You're goddamn right. I could just kiss you right on the glasses, man. Genius.
What?
The
Yeah, wildfires.
Anyways, what's the
that's
deal with
that's-
wildfires?
What's the deal with them? That's what's been happening in Iceland recently. Anything else
Motherfucker.
of note?
Yeah.
I don't really think so. You know what I saw yesterday? Here's a little bit of nostalgia for people from Europe, at least. I don't know if any Americans have seen this movie, but WOLseeker, have you seen the animated film Help, I'm a Fish?
Animated fucking filth. No.
Yeah.
I've not seen this.
You've not seen the Danish film
Yeah.
Help, I'm a Fish?
Yeah, I've not seen the animated filth. Whatever, I'm a fish. I've not seen it.
So, when I was a kid in Iceland, I remember in stores, they used to like give out DVDs or VHS tapes with things you would buy, and like for instance, I think I got Santa Buddies or whatever, that like this dog movie with like
Dog
these
movie?
dogs that are talking. Yeah, there's dogs that talk.
Wait a minute. Dog movie?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
I got that movie in like an ice cream like package. There was like, oh, you buy this ice cream, you get free movie, you know.
Oh.
And then one time, when I was even younger, we bought a pack of hot dogs, and we got the movie Help, I'm a Fish. It's a Danish film.
Was it DVD in between the hot dogs?
No, it was a VHS.
It was a giant DVD. Giant VHS in between the hot dogs. Oh, yeah.
There was hot dogs like in the
You were gonna like
spools.
put them on the frying pan. You like open the pack up like upside down, and it just shoots out like one VHS tapes among the hot dogs. God damn it!
Who opens the hot dog pack on their grill
Fucking
like that?
VHS on my frying pan again. God damn.
So, yeah, I got a movie in a hot dog pack, a VHS tape, and there was that movie, and the English version of it. The English version of it was starring Alan Rickman, God rest his soul, as the bad guy whose name in the movie is literally Joe. That's all. Yeah, he's just known as Joe.
Good joke.
I'm not even kidding. That's his name.
Good joke, man. You almost had me there.
And then one of the kids in the movie is voiced by Aaron Paul of Breaking Bad Breaking Bad fame. So I was just like, no way. What? Aaron Paul, before he was famous, he was in this movie. It's like a 2001 film or something. And it is...
Oh my.
And like I rewatched it yesterday with my brother because we used to own it for a while, and we had it in Icelandic too because I have a friend at school who had the movie in Icelandic and he sent it to me, a copy. So I was just like, oh hell yeah. And so yesterday I watched it with my brother, and it still holds up really well. I thought it was fucking amazing. It's such a good film. It has a lot of
2001.
Yeah.
Was it pre 9/11?
What? I don't know.
2001. I need to know. This is important, you know.
This is important?
After
Okay, hold on.
Things changed after.
Help, I'm a fish.
You know?
Wait, it came out in 2000, even. So yeah, pre 9/11. There you go.
Okay. Well, that explains a lot. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
It's a very good film. It has a lot of musical numbers. Like I said, I watched it in Icelandic. I've never seen it in English, but it's good in Icelandic. You know, a lot of the jokes are very good, and like the voice acting is fantastic.
Is it Aaron Paul doing Icelandic?
Yeah, Aaron Paul's talking Icelandic. One of the characters, there's like a dad character who kind of looks like what's his name? Me and my brother were joking about it yesterday. He looks like the well, he kind of looks like Kurt Cobain, but also Kurt Russell, I guess. He looks like a lot of Kurts, huh?
Yeah.
He also he his voice, his Icelandic voice actor, like his voice did not fit the character at all. You know, it's just like, what the fuck? Like, it like came out and it just like, I don't believe this is the character that's talking. But other than that, it was still very good.
That's what it sounds like.
So if you saw that film, please let me know. I don't what.
So we can shoot
No.
documentary about people who have seen the film.
Yeah, we're gonna make a documentary about people that have seen Help 'Em Fish. I was just like amazed that Alan Rickman was one of the voices. Also Terry Jones, who died last year, one of the members of Monty Python. Old man. He was voicing in it. In English. I've not seen the movie in English yet. Also, spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't seen Up on the Fish, there's a the Joe in the movie, the bad guy. His death scene is horrifying. He has one of the most like horrifying death scenes in an animated film that I've seen, and I've seen a lot of terrible ones, like the Hunchback of Notre Dame, the priest when he dies. It's kind of fucking scary, and also in Tarzan, the bad guy in Tarzan. That's fucking. It's horrifying. He like gets hung. He's like. He's
hung? Why?
Whoa, he's hung? Whoa.
Hey, why did all the ladies love Jesus? Well, because we're hung like this.
Stop.
You can't see my hands, but, it's like, I'm like, you know how people, talk about, like, fish and their, like, length? I was doing like that,
Yeah, exactly, like fish. What else? What other like children's movies had just like scenes that were not for children? I remember in Harry Potter and what, the Philosopher's Stone, isn't that the first one? I think. I'm not that great with the Harry Potter movies. Yeah, I think in that movie is the scene where. Or was it the second movie? I don't remember. It's where there's a scene in the movie where Harry Potter is like looking for a book to find some information, and there's a scene where he opens one book, and there's just like a face in the book that screams at him, and it scared me so much as a kid. And every time we rewatched that movie, I would go hide behind the couch, and like I would like cover my ears with my hands and try and like block out the sound. Like, is a nuclear
bomb going off?
Don't think it, don't say it, don't think it, don't say it.
Oh my god, it's going off, protect your eardrums.
It terrified me as a kid. There's there's more scenes like that as a kid that I saw, like Ghost Ship is a horror movie that was on TV once, and I walked into the living room where my dad was watching it, or my dad and mom, and I was like gonna go to the bathroom, but I saw that they were watching a movie, and so I just like sort of stood by in the hallway watching, and like they couldn't see me because like the hallway was facing and the TV was facing the hallway basically, while they were on the couch facing the TV, so they couldn't like see me behind them. And it was just the start of the movie, and at the start of Ghost Ship, there's a scene in the movie where there's a lot of people on a giant cruise ship, and they're dancing at the at this dance hall. Away. Yeah, they're just having fun. They're just enjoying life. When a guy pulls out like this big steel wire and decapitates everyone. Everyone dies on board. He like uses this big steel wire.
Just one swing?
What?
one swing, he just like, ha!
Yeah.
And everybody's head goes
there's like this, I don't know what device this was, but basically there's this steel wire that's connected to like the spool that he has, and he spins the spool really fast, and this wire just zooms through everyone, and everyone just gets decapitated, and like just like basically everyone dies and keels over except for this little girl that's just standing there watching her like father like to get decapitated. He like looks down at her, and the top of his head just falls off, and she screams. And that's the start of the movie, and that scared the shit out of me as a kid. And it happens in like an instant. It happens so fast, like the wire just goes, and then you just see everyone just like fall apart, and I'm like, oh, I should be in bed. Okay. I just like walked away with shit in my pants.
If it was like, it probably created like, good sound, thousands of heads, falling on the floor, one after the other. It's like,
they took
like this, like this, like this, get it?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
I
got it.
Gotta be honest with you, Discord probably did not pick that up. But
the viewers will pick it up.
Yeah, and we'll just yeah.
Okay, dear viewers, like this, Yeah.
Yeah, just like that. Whatever he's doing. There was also one time the on TV there was a movie called There Would Be Blood on TV, and I thought it's a movie starring Daniel Day-Lewis, made by Paul Thomas Anderson, and it's one of the greatest films I've ever watched, and I just watched it recently. But as a kid, it was on TV once, and my dad was watching it, and I walked out, and I asked, oh, Dad, what's this movie? And he goes, it's called There Will Be Blood, and I just watched it for a little bit, thinking it was a horror movie, and I was really excited. I was like, oh, boy, and I like sat down, and nothing happened, and I was just like, oh, this is boring, and I walked away. So I never watched that movie until yesterday, until like
yesterday.
Recently.
What the fuck? You taking us back in time?
Recently, I mean, I watched it recently, and I was just like, wow, this movie is actually really fucking good. It's not a horror movie at all, but like.
But it's got blood in the name.
It's got blood in the name, exactly. That's why I thought it was a horror movie as a kid. I was like, oh boy, horror movie.
Oh my god, there will be blood? Where's the blood?
Where's the blood at? Where's the blood? It's a really good fucking movie, holy shit.
Okay.
Oh, speaking of Danish films, so there's another Danish film that I saw once. It was a Wednesday night, and I saw this animated film that was like being teased for TV, like for like a week. I kept seeing like the trailer for it, like, oh, this movie will be shown next Wednesday, and I was like, whoa, I'm going to watch that. I don't care if I've got school night, because it was going to be shown at like 10 or 11 in the evening. And I asked, and then finally when it was, Wednesday, and it was time to watch the movie. The movie is called Terkel I Knipe in Danish. Terkel I Knipe or something like that. Terkel in Trouble in English.
Turkish Trouble? No.
No.
I'm fucking with you.
I sat down on the couch next to my dad, and I was like, Dad, I'm going to watch this movie. It's about bullying, and I want to see it. Or like that's how they advertised it. They were like, oh, this movie's about bullying, but it's not for children or some shit. And my dad was like, okay, fine. And I think I was 13 at the time.
Yeah.
Something like that. And the movie is fucking gruesome. There's like there's a scene where this fat girl is getting bullied, and she jumps out of a window
and jumps out the window and dies.
She just explodes. Yeah, she literally explodes all over the place. And I was just like, okay, yeah, I'm not watching this. I'm going to bed. And my dad was like, okay, good night. And I just walk away. That was like that was too much. That was disgusting to me. And that scene lives in my head rent free, because it won't go away. I cannot forget that scene. It's just too much.
Nice.
But
actually, no, not nice.
I remember when we were 16 in 10th grade in grade school, and I kept asking the Danish teacher if we could watch it, because I wanted to watch it in class, and the teacher was like, okay, yeah. And like I kept asking the teacher, and the teacher was like, all right, we're gonna see this movie, and everyone in class was like nobody really seemed to want to watch it. And then the teacher was showing that movie along with another movie in another classroom, and literally me and like 2 other people were watching Turkali Knipe while everyone else went to watch the other movie. So I was just like, okay, cool, nobody wants to watch this film. And that was the first time I watched the whole thing, and it's not that good. It's an okay movie, I guess. It's about like bullying and stuff like that. It's got a good message, but it's really weird. Those Danes,
what is
am
the
I
message?
Right? Oh, those Danes.
But what is the message?
Just like, don't be an asshole. Don't bully people.
Well, fuck you, fuckface. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah. But like,
okay.
It's got the weird Danish humor, like really dark humor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if the viewers heard a noise right now, there's the ghost in my room. Don't worry about it.
Fucking GeneralArse ghost, man.
Ooh. I am here to commandeer this podcast.
What? Who's there?
Hello, it's me.
Who are you? What's your name?
Rapket. Hello.
Age?
Hey.
Age? Give me your fucking age, ghost. Jesus Christ.
I am like 31 or something. Ooh.
Gender?
That's really weird to ask in 2021, don't you think?
Okay, motherfucker. It says here on Omegle that we both share an interest in sports, okay? Start talking, motherfucker.
I like baseball.
You know, I'm not interested. I'm just gonna swipe like left or something.
No.
I don't know.
Alright, he's gone.
See ya.
That was weird. Yeah.
You know,
Danes.
they got some weird humor. I watched one Danish movie in the one Danish comedy in the high school. There was like, you know, like a class for like Danish films. I took that.
Weirdo.
And I think you took the same one.
I think I did
but
too.
At a different time. And yeah, the teacher was showing us like a Danish comedy. It was called like Mine Horns. That's like what it's called in Danish. I don't know what it's like in English or anything. Sorry. But it has Mads Mikkelsen in it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. You got all of you guys should know him. Come on.
Everybody has a crush on Mads Mikkelsen.
Yeah,
Don't try to hide it. Everyone has a crush on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was like a weird comedy movie about like 2 brothers that have like defects, like birth defects. They got like, you know, like a cleft lip type of deal and something. And they're both like weird. They never knew like their father. And then they get like a tape in the mail that's like, you know, hey, I'm your dad and I live at this like old mansion. And they're both like gonna go visit him. But yeah, Mads Mikkelsen, he plays like the younger brother, and he's like, I think he's like a masturbation addict, because in the beginning of the movie, he was like in a restaurant with a woman, and then he was like, okay, hold on, I gotta go to the bathroom, and then he just goes in there to masturbate.
Yeah, the Danes,
weird.
The Danish people, huh?
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen that movie. I don't remember that at all. I've seen Yachten, because like everyone has. That's like the most famous Danish movie, I would say. Druk is Thomas Vinterberg's newest movie.
It's the newest.
Yeah, the latest film that he made.
The latest shit on the market.
He got an Oscar for Best International Film, and well deserved too. It's such a good movie. I think he should have won the Oscar, honestly, because I saw Nomadland, and I think the only reason why Nomadland won the Oscar is because of its originality, and that's about it. It's very original. Like the movie feels like a movie, but it kind of is a documentary. Like the entire thing is a documentary, and it's very interesting and very beautiful, and the acting is well done. But I don't know. I think, in my opinion,
Yeah.
in my opinion, I would have chosen like something else. I would have chosen Drek, or I would have chosen, Judas and the Black Messiah or something like, some, yeah. But I mean, it had an original idea. I guess that was it. It was very long and like, you know, not everyone is going to enjoy it. My brother and I were looking for a movie to go to, and I was like, "Oh, I really want to see this film." And he was like, "What's it about?" And I was like telling him like, "Oh, it's a drama or something." Like no, like I didn't know it was a documentary style until I saw it, and I didn't really know what it was about. And I told my brother that it was just like a drama, and he was like, maybe I won't like it. And after I've seen the film, I know for sure he would not have liked it. He's not much into those types of movies. So it's definitely not for everyone.
That's why I will never see it. Thank you very much.
Frances McDormand, though, was absolutely fantastic in it. She's also the only famous actor in it. Everyone else was just like small names, and I think small also time. a lot of like quote unquote actors in it were actually just themselves. They were just like characters that they sort of wrote into the movie, but they were just actual people that they used. Like I said, it was a documentary, so they just had like actual actors just being themselves as the act, and it was really well done. Well done, documentary style, yeah.
But was it medium rare? What the fuck? Why did I say that? Ding ding! We should have a bell
ding,
for
ding,
like
ding.
the shittiest
You
joke.
did it. You did it.
Ding, ding, ding.
That would be ringing all the time.
Yeah.
Ring, ding, ding, ding. Like
just be like a tornado siren.
Yeah. But after I've been to film school, or like, not really just film school, but just like recently, I've come to terms with the fact that foreign films are also good. You know, when I was a teenager, when I was a kid, I used to be like, man, foreign films are lame. I don't watch Icelandic films because they're lame. Only America film good.
America film best.
America film good. Yeah. But now I've learned that any film from any country can be good. It just is a matter of opinion, and just like, you know, whether the film has an old ass camera, and just like it all comes down to the script basically. If the script is good and the acting is fine, I think that's the main thing that makes a good movie, and the sound design too. Everyone wants good sound in a movie. Nobody wants to watch a film and then somebody drops a plate and it makes the sound of a glass dropping. Everyone will notice. Everyone will be like, wait a minute, that didn't sound like a plate dropping, like a porcelain plate. That's the wrong sound effect right there. People will notice that shit. Nobody notices the camera work really, unless like there's a camera that's just like going backward, or like, I don't know, if it's like starts tilting weird or something like that. Yeah, but nobody really comments on that.
Drunk.
Yeah. But the main thing that everyone notices is acting and the story, of course. Everyone will be like, oh, that was a good story. So that's the main two things.
Actually, the main thing that people
the lighting,
actually
everyone
notice
likes the
is
lighting.
whether or not the DVD/Blu-ray has started. Okay. Consider yourself wrecked.
The first thing that everyone notices is if the Blu-ray has extra bonus features on it or not. If it doesn't, bad movie.
Behind the scenes, watch that first.
I used to my grandma used to have this like small DVD player, like this little, it was basically a portable DVD player that just had like this tiny screen where you could insert DVDs and watch them. And I used to like watch Spy Kids. I used to watch the Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Wait, no. Was it Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the one with Johnny Depp? Like, it was that one, basically. I think Willy Wonka is the first one that came out in, like, 1970-something.
Willy Wonka?
Yeah.
I thought it was Willy Wonka. No, wait.
Willy Wonka.
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm mixing two films together. Sorry. Don't read into that, please.
And then...
Thank you.
Oh, there was this Icelandic, like, sort of... It wasn't really a movie, it was a TV show, I think.
Was it called The Secret Life of Walter Mitty?
No. It was, this puppet show, basically. I don't remember what it was called all of a sudden. But we had, like, this DVD with these weird puppets. Like, there's a scene where...
Did they run, like, a TV station?
Yeah, they ran a TV station, that's what it was. And I used to love that show.
What, like a Dubbarnir?
Oh, I think you're right. I used to love that show when I was a kid. And recently I found out when I was in school, because I was like talking with people, that everyone in Iceland apparently hated that show. Everyone thought it was just like not funny or anything. And I was just like, oh, well, I guess when I was a kid I fucking loved it. There's a well, I guess it's Icelandic humor. I can't really explain anything. It wouldn't really make any sense.
Yeah.
But
you just had to be there.
I think I explained in another episode of the podcast that when I was a kid I used to love like puppets and puppetry and like all that stuff. So that show was absolutely just like my favorite thing, number one. Like,
that was your crack cocaine of the time.
That, the Muppets, Jeff Dunham. I really like to watch Jeff Dunham. I really wanted my own like ventriloquist like dummies to buy, and I used to watch like YouTube videos of people like doing ventriloquism where they would just like talk as the puppet but not move their mouth, and I'll just be like, whoa. And I tried to do it, and it just like did not work. I made a puppet, and I made this really fragile puppet in what, like arts and crafts? What is that class called in English? There's this class where we would like basically learn how to sew and knit and stuff like that, and I know none of that anymore. I've completely forgotten. Textile arts or something, yeah,
something like that.
And one time we were supposed to make this specific thing, but I asked the teacher if it was okay if I made a puppet, and she was like, okay. And I made this really weird puppet with a different teacher who like helped me make it, and I was really happy with it, and I wanted to make another one. And it was the next semester, and that teacher had like quit or something, or she was teaching a different class or something, so she wasn't teaching me anymore, and there was another teacher, and I was trying to get that teacher to help me make like a similar puppet, and she just like didn't know how to do it, and so I just made like a really bad puppet that time, and I felt like I was just like betrayed. I was like, where's that other teacher? This teacher sucks. She doesn't know what she's doing. It's just like a really bad puppet that I made, basically.
My ventriloquist dummy will now say rude things.
Oh, I also tried to... do you remember when I tried to make a ventriloquist puppet in like wood like crafts or whatever? We had like these classes where we would make stuff out of like wood, basically. The teacher would let us make whatever we wanted, or we had to make something specific, like a calendar or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this one time, I decided to make a ventriloquist puppet that was literally just like a yellow like square, and we didn't know how to do the mouth properly because like I didn't know how to make a ventriloquist puppet, and for like no way did the teacher know how to make one, so we kind of like makeshift used like a stick with the mouth attached that I could like sort of jangle up and down to like make it talk, but the stick was like loose so it could like fall out, and the mouth could also just like, you know, not hit like properly within the jaw or whatever, you know. So it was just like really fucking bad, and it was literally like a Minecraft like square head that we made.
Minecraft before Minecraft. Booga booga.
Booga 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 booga.
Yeah, my family used to have a little like puppet before I was born. It was like I don't know what his name was. I don't know, like Smokey or something. He had like blue hair and a blue like shirt, and he liked to smoke a lot.
Are you fucking making a bit? This is real.
No, I'm serious. There's like family photos of him. He has like a blue curly hair.
Okay.
Before I was born.
Yeah.
And that's it. He like smoked a lot or something. That's it.
Yeah, we used to have this weird puppet. His name was like.
We also had one. We also had this like. We also had like a black one, but I'm not gonna say anything else. Okay, that was a joke. Okay, that was a joke.
Okay.
Yeah, you thought I was gonna go somewhere dicey with that one, but no.
No.
I stopped. Yeah.
Hey, everyone, congratulate the white man for not being racist for the entire podcast. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You know, if you think about it, yeah, I do need applause. And I do need an award. Because
he needs some praise.
It's really hard, and I've been going to therapy, and I just still can't resist the urge.
White people try not to be racist for 5 minutes challenge. Can you do it?
And it's like the photo of that guy with like, you know, the vein in his forehead, you know, extruding and popping out, just like, you know.
Yeah.
So today I made my closet. I created it.
What? IKEA?
Yeah, IKEA. You know, the closet came in, and I just, you know, assembled it, and it's here.
Bing, 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 bang, bang, bang. Did it make like the Lego, like, you know?
Yeah, it made like that.
Yeah, and the Lego assembly sound from the Lego games. Damn, that's sick.
That the entire time.
Hell yeah. Dude, putting together furniture actually, like, it's just like big Legos, you know. You're just putting together furniture, except Legos are kind of easy. Putting together furniture can be a pain in the ass.
Legos are easy, excuse me. Have you ever constructed the Lego Death Star, the Lego Taj Mahal, or the Lego Kremlin, or the Lego KGB?
No. You know what? Maybe I'll shut my mouth.
So you tell me you've never assembled a Lego Chernobyl?
No. Clearly.
Has Lego...
Clearly you've never assembled the Lego air fryer.
Yeah. Clearly you've never assembled a Lego Death Star.
Yeah. It's gonna be the next big meme.
Do you think that Lego has ever made like a World War II set?
I remember when I was a kid and I used to Google like Legos. I remember there was like a Lego Auschwitz on Google Images for the longest time. I don't know if it's still there. But I was just like looking up like literally just Lego, I think. And it was like one of the top searches was just like Lego Auschwitz. And I was like, oh, okay.
They made that set? No way, I missed out.
As a kid, I thought it was just like a prison, of course. Now I'm just like, oh, that's what that was.
It's actually a restaurant chain now.
Wow. But yeah, I think it was like a custom made thing. It was not an official set.
But it has the name Lego on it.
It has a number. It has a serial number on it.
It has like the little, you know, Lego words imprinted on each and every like little stud.
H is 3 to 100. You know, it has that little warning.
Yeah, H is, yeah, for that particular set, it's H, you know, 3 to 99.
Yeah, yeah.
So if you're older than that, well, you're missing out, Gramps.
Yeah, good thing
Why
Prince
would you
Philip.
care?
Good thing Prince Philip died this year because he wouldn't have been able to play with Legos anymore. Like, holy shit!
Yeah, you would have missed out. That's why he died.
He just said, "Fuck this, I'm leaving."
Yeah, fucking. God damn.
Disconnected from the server. Hey guys, if you're offended by us making jokes about Prince Philip, Shut up.
Well, walk a mile in his shoes, okay? Come on.
Yeah, exactly.
98 years old? Come on. He was practically clocking out.
99 years old, man.
Wait.
Yeah.
99?
He was almost 100. He would have gotten a letter from the Queen if he would have gotten to
a Steam
100.
achievement.
He just gets
You
like
know
an
the one
Xbox
from-
like, "Ding!" You did it.
There's that one achievement from the Stanley Parable, which is like you play the game and then you don't launch it ever again for like another like 5 years.
5 years,
or something.
yeah.
Yeah. He got that one.
Oh my
No, wait,
god,
He
I
could have
remember
gotten that one.
Yeah. For 100 years.
Yeah, for 100.
Oh. So what?
So should we?
Yeah.
should
Should
we,
we
move
tell
on?
him? Should we tell him?
Yeah. Should we just
Yeah.
move on, or should we tell him?
So, guys, you got something to tell you. That this podcast is sponsored by Earl's Vaseline. Earl's Vaseline is created from. You tell him, WOLseeker. What is it made out of?
Made out of 98% kerosene, 2% water.
Yeah.
Just
So put that
just
on.
don't
Put that on your lips or your dick or
put
something.
that
I
on
don't know.
your lips. Put that. Just rub it all over yourself.
Just rub it
And,
all over your body, and you will feel
just-
way better.
Do not come close to any sort of open flame or anything. Okay.
Yeah.
Electricity. Just don't come
Unless
close to it.
you're trying to make a
Unless.
cool birthday show. Go to
Yeah.
a birthday,
You know?
cover yourself in Earl's Vaseline, and just fucking light a match and see what happens.
It'll make
Yep.
your day a little brighter with Earl's Vaseline.
Earl's Vaseline, woo! Woo!
By the way, there's no discount code for this one. Sorry.
Yeah, no discount, and they are not.
We're not a bunch of.
No,
We're not
they if you set yourself alight, they're not held accountable for that.
Yeah,
You know.
and you like die or get like birds or something. They're not
Yeah, they're not
accountable for that.
They're not accountable. You cannot call your lawyer. What you can do is call your mom and let her talk to them, and they might give you a discount on another
Yeah.
Vaseline. Maybe.
A different brand of Vaseline.
Yeah, different brand.
Maybe Peter's Vaseline or
Yeah,
Patrick's Vaseline or
But you don't want those. So.
or Michael's Vaseline.
Yeah, you don't want those.
Disgusting.
Yeah. Gross. I almost barfed into my nose.
I just threw up.
You did. Because that was real. I can smell it.
Yeah, these are like awful brands. Just don't buy from them. Come on.
Don't buy any of those.
Yeah.
But buy Earl's Vaseline. Thank you.
Yeah. Earl's Vaseline.
So, how has your week been?
It's been trying times. First I lost my penguin, then my house.
Oh my god, you lost your penguin and your house? Oh my god, this is so
Somebody
sad.
broke into my fridge and put a bunch of lactose-free milk. Oh my god.
So your house collapsed?
My house evaporated. Somebody broke into my fridge, put free milk in there.
That's so sad. Where are you living?
I'm currently living inside the fridge. It's the only way.
With the lactose-free milk? Oh, that's why it's such a problem. Because you can't really live in the fridge when there's so much lactose-free milk in there.
Yeah,
There's not a lot of space.
I'm lactose tolerant. I tolerate it, but
you're lactose intolerant. Okay.
Yes.
I see what you're saying.
I tolerate the lactose, but not the other one.
But you had several final exams
Yeah.
for school. How did those go?
Goddamn right.
And what were they?
Well.
Good.
They were algorithms, user interface, circuit design,
Ooh.
and yeah, that's it.
You're a crazy person. I think none of those were real. You're making all of that up on the spot, aren't you?
I also... Okay, this one is real. Fartology.
It's real.
Yeah, General.
Fartology. Alright. But did you walk in there and the teacher asked you to fart in a certain fucking, like, wavelength? Can you...
No, they told me to, like, sniff a fart, taste it, and then tell me the time.
You walked in and the teacher went, "Hello, can you fart A minor?"
No.
Can you fart in A minor?
That was like... Yeah, that was a test. That's like a criminal... Yeah, because we get a bunch of...
There's a police officer in there watching you.
Yeah, there's like 3 cameras in the classroom. I didn't realize until after I said no. Apparently they get like a bunch of predators in there. I don't know why. Anyways, yeah. I passed that with flying colors.
Very nice, very nice. So you're free.
And I also passed some gas. Yeah.
You're free from the shackles of school for now.
Yeah,
for the time being.
Unless if I do like a big change.
I'm not free yet. I filmed a documentary on Sunday. Filmed a documentary about my grandmother. Went to her house, and that was really nice.
Yeah.
And so now all I have to do left of school is edit that documentary. Also edit an introduction film that I filmed some time ago, because like I really haven't had any time to finish it, and I need help finishing it because I'm just really bad at Premiere. And then I have to write like one essay about one of the movies that we've been watching in school for like film history. So I gotta watch one, or I gotta write one essay about one of the movies that we watched, and it's really easy. So, and then I'm free, and hopefully I can finish it this month. But you know, all signs are pointing to June, and I don't have a job. Woohoo!
All signs are pointing to June. I'm not gonna say that. Get the fuck out.
Whoa, dude. Hello?
You were talking about essays and film, and you just reminded me in high school, you know, there was like I took like another like film course, just like not for Danish, just like a general one.
Yeah. I think I took the same one as you. We were in the same one, right?
Yeah. Same one, but like.
Wait, no. We took the same English one, which was about like films and literature, where we had to like read books and also watch the films.
Yeah.
But you took a regular film course.
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, just like a thing.
Yeah.
And we were supposed to do like an essay comparing like two films.
What are you, Spanish? What are you? Okay, sorry. Yeah, keep going.
It was like compare 2 films in like the same genre.
Okay, yeah.
No, or like from like the same
director, maybe.
No. Same genre.
Okay.
And it was like, I don't know, seven pages or something. I don't remember the length. But he gave us like a date. He like said it, but he didn't like write it down or anything.
Oh no.
It was just like, okay, I think it was like, in about 2 weeks I want this, you know, over here or something.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I was like, okay, yeah, 2 weeks, cool, yeah, pretty cool. And then I like talked to him like 2 weeks later, and I was like, yeah, okay, yeah, I'm working on it. I'm gonna return it to you like in about like 2 days or something. And he was like, no, you were supposed to turn that in like last week. And I was like,
what?
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
But he was cool about it. He was just like, yeah, you just, you know, give it to me in like the next 2 days and you'll be, you know, fine.
What did he grade you on it? Do you remember?
He would have given me an 8, but he gave me a 7 instead.
Oh, because of the time. That's stupid. He didn't give you a set date. How the fuck are you supposed to?
I had no. I totally forgot.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I thought it was like
Hey.
2 weeks.
Hey, teachers, don't just tell students like, oh yeah, in a week, in 2 weeks, or some shit like that. Give an exact date, and also send an email with clarification. Don't
I
just
forgot
tell
the
them.
date, and I couldn't find it like online or anything, and I just
Yeah.
forgot.
You didn't ask him, but like, I mean, he
I didn't
should've-
ask him. I was gonna check it online just to be sure. Like, oh yeah,
Yeah. But like,
And I was like,
the
ask
teacher
him.
should just like if a teacher is giving someone homework with a set date in mind, they need to tell you the date, write it down, and also send an email.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that should be every teacher's job, to just like tell to the students. Our teachers in my school, in my film school,
Yeah.
are doing that every time. They tell us exactly when we're supposed to be done. And sometimes they'll give us leeway in case people aren't having enough time to finish or something like that. If people are busy, they'll be like, "All right, we'll give you an extra couple of days or an extra week or something to finish."
Yeah.
So
Usually,
but there
the
a
teachers
lot
that
of
I've
a lot
ran
of
into,
teachers.
they've done a thing.
Yeah,
Where they let you know electronically, through like a message or something.
yeah, and it's like the
But
teachers
this
in
one
my school.
guy, this old man,
This old
he
fart.
forgot. He didn't write it
Yeah,
down.
that's the thing with like old teachers, and in that high school, I went to the same high school as him. There was a lot of teachers that just like didn't know how to fucking work a computer, and so they never sent an email ever. And it's like, okay, this is great. It's good to know that you're relying on everyone else to remember for you. Well, you have it.
There was
written-
also this one time, I went like eating with you before like a class started.
Yeah.
And then I came back. I was like 5 minutes late, and
Ooh, I'm
it's
sorry.
okay if you're. Yeah, it was not your fault. It's okay. But they take like the meeting in the beginning, like who's present. Oh, this guy, and I was like
Yeah.
5 minutes late, so I missed that. And at the end of the class, I came to him and was like, "Hey, I was like 5 minutes late," and then And then the teacher was like, "Oh, you were late, huh? Tell me then, what were we, talking about, in this, in this class, And I told
my
him,
God.
I gave him the answer, and he was like, "Yeah, okay." He didn't give me like, he didn't say like, "Yeah, okay, I'll mark you down, like, you were present."
Yeah.
And then later, at the end, like of that semester, I got like the attendance like score type of
Yeah,
deal.
attendance sheet.
And he didn't like, correct it or change the
Oh my
thing.
god. Old fool.
Fucking great. Yeah.
I had a
Oh yeah, there was also one more of these, stories. There
this
was like
experience.
similar to this. There was like in the high school there was like a technical problem, like a server problem, and one time
Oh, yeah.
all the files that if you did like an assignment and uploaded it electronically, it
Yeah.
like disappeared.
Oh my god.
And I think all the grades did too, but the grades came back, but the assignments didn't.
No.
And then every teacher was like, letting us know, hey, the thing happened, you need to resubmit some of the assignments. Except in this one, like, Icelandic class, the teacher didn't tell us and didn't let us know. And then later, I realized that, he
You didn't correct
didn't let
it.
us know. Yeah, he didn't correct it. So I got like a 0 on like a assignment, which is just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then I said to him like, there was a server problem, remember, and everything. And still, he did not correct it. He did not like change it or anything.
What the fuck?
Fucking
What a
mess.
what a mess. What a mess. I don't remember in high school ever getting like too bad of grade. I failed one class, and I was with this shitty math teacher, and I think I talked about it before. But I did sometimes get like, you know, the lates and stuff like that, where I was late to class. I was only once ever sick while at that school. Sometimes I had like, you know, I had like a doctor appointment or a dentist appointment or something where I was like allowed leave, but I was only once on one day sick, and then you know, every time I never skipped class, and I was barely ever late. So every time I told teachers that I was like, oh, late or something, I didn't have teachers like yours that were like, yeah, prove it. You know, they all just went like, oh, okay, and they just like corrected it. So you were unlucky with that old guy, for instance. I just like didn't fucking do anything. I had a history teacher that like was forgetful sometimes, and I told him like, oh, I definitely didn't miss any of your classes. And he was like, oh, okay, sorry, and I just like fixed it and put me down. He put me down. I'm dead. Sorry.
Oh no, that explains.
He wrote it like in his like sheet, and so like I was, I got the attendance basically, and then I had another teacher that I like told that I came in like 10 minutes late or something, and he was like, oh, okay, and he wrote me down as late, and then at the end of the semester I told him like, you know, oh dude, I almost have 100% attendance, you know, but except for that one late, and he was like, oh, okay, I'll fix it, and he fixed it. So he gave me
nice.
he gave me the attendance even though I was like 10 minutes late to class, and well, bam, I had 100% attendance score, and it felt really good, you know.
Nice.
Because I wanted to have a good score in that. Because I always try my best to be on time, and like, I was never late due to me like sleeping, you know, oversleeping or anything like that. I always showed up on time. The only times I was ever late was maybe after like, you know, lunch. Yeah. Coming in late after we went out to eat somewhere, and I was just like, oh shit, sorry.
We fucked up. Sorry.
Yep. One time I was late. I was like 20 minutes late actually to a class because my mom took me to a dentist appointment, and then we were supposed to be back by like a certain time, and I had told the school, but my mom wanted to go shopping with me to buy like gym clothes because I didn't have any gym clothes.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't have any gym clothes for this class, or like I had gym clothes, but like my shoes were really hurting my feet. So I told my mom, and my mom was like, "Okay, we'll buy you new gym shoes," and we bought new gym shoes, and they were worse. They were worse than the ones I already had. But I was like 20 minutes late to class, and then I got worse gym shoes out of it. I tried them on like in the store, and I thought they were fine. But then when we were actually playing with them, I was like, "Okay, no, this is bad." Like when we were running and shit, it was just like crushing my toes. So, but it was it was not just the size. It was also just like they were the like gel or whatever it's like in the bottom of the shoe, like where that you're stepping on. It was just like really thin, and so it was just like you're not stepping on anything. You're stepping on the ground, and it just hurts. It hurts your feet.
Yeah.
You know? Fucking nasty, man.
Bastards. Where's our fucking refund?
Those bastards. So
we want our money back.
I want my money back. I'm not a big like shoe guy, you know. A lot of people they like really.
So you're not a sneakerhead.
I'm not a sneakerhead. Yeah, a lot of people, you know, are really careful with what like shoes and what brands they're buying and shit like that. People love their sneakers. They love their boots.
Their Nikes, their Adidas, they love Nikes, their Samsungs, they love their LGs. LG shoes.
Yeah, their iPhones.
Apple shoes. Alienware shoes.
What is iShoes? What are they called? Those shoes that are like in fashion now. Like everyone's wearing them. Those brown boots.
Crocs.
Yeah, Crocs.
Tims?
Yeah, the Tims. The Tims. Everyone's wearing Tims. I kind of want one now, but like
Just to kick.
I just like as long as I'm wearing shoes that don't hurt, I'm happy. I don't care about brand. I don't see brand. I don't go like, oh, dude, Nike. Like
Well,
I don't give a shit. A shoe. I see a fucking shoe. I want it. I need shoes.
Could you be more specific?
No, I just want comfort.
Okay.
I don't care about what the shoes look like. Man, they could look like I'm wearing butts on my feet, and if they're comfort, I'd be wearing that all day long.
Be careful what you wish for.
Oh no!
Introducing the brand new
Beakers,
butt
the butt
Tims.
sneakers, the beakers.
Yo, you got the brip, the butt drip.
The
Let me
brap.
see that brip.
The brap.
The brap.
Yo, you got the brappers on?
We got the George Washington 70 rappers.
Yeah. Like I want comfy shoes. That's mostly what I want. I also don't wear like clothing brands. I've never worn a Levi's in my life, or
Oh yeah.
and I don't understand
Well,
people.
what are you wearing right
I
now?
don't understand people who spend 100 fucking
$1 million
on
on
like
like
a-
no.
yeah, $100 on like a T-shirt just because it has the logo.
Just because it has the Among
I don't
Us
know.
logo.
Yeah, exactly. Just because it has the Among Us logo on it, like, come on. What's it?
Yeah, get the,
Yeah, I just wear what I want to wear, and that's comfy clothes. Thank you very much. I'm wearing right now. I'm wearing a sweater that is
worth $750. It's
Yeah.
Among Us sweater.
I'm wearing a
You've
sweater.
also got the podcast jeans
yeah,
designer.
yeah, the
15
GeneralArse
$1,000.
podcast jeans that we made. No,
You also got the GeneralArse branded watch, 50 carat diamonds, $3 million watch.
Stop! People aren't supposed to know
Busted.
about these yet.
Busted.
No,
Busted. I'm gonna squeeze my chest together now.
you're gonna explode. No. Yeah, I'm wearing like a sweater that I got, or a hoodie that I got from this YouTuber called Vadi Video. And I don't really like YouTuber merch, especially if it's just like, if it's literally just like Markiplier's like pink mustache or something. I'm like, oh, ugly. It's just like, it's gross.
It's worth it. It's worth
Or
the
like-
asking price.
Or like the Dream sweater that was just like a smiley face on a green sweater. It was like,
No
ew, it's
way.
like ugly. It's fucking disgusting.
$3,000. I'll buy one.
This Wadi Video one has nothing to do with Wadi. It's a picture of like a cool
Of his
logo
cock.
from. Shut up! Shut up! This cool picture on the front from like Sekiro, this From Software game, so sort of Souls-like
Radio show.
game, and then on the back of it there's a cool little comic from the game, and it looks really
Is
good,
it
and it's like
annoying?
it's an annoying orange. Yeah.
Yes.
Hey Apple. And the Sekiro guy's like, shut
Mind if I drop in? And the podcast ends.
Yeah. So, yeah, I wear YouTuber merch. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you later. Bye.
Mind if I drop in?
Oh no!